This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. See, in yesterday's class, we have started with the models which we follow in the software development life cycle. ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ డెవలప్ చేయడానికి మనం ఏ మోడల్స్ యూస్ చేయొచ్చు అనే దానికి we have seen three important models. One of them was waterfall model. See, all the models will follow the basic steps. For how many basic steps we have? Waterfall model, we have seen yesterday spiral model, and then we started with the V model. How many basic steps we have? Seven basic steps. Seven basic steps low requirement analysis, design, then your implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. Waterfall model ఏమవుతుంది? Waterfall model లో what do? We follow each and every process step by step. After the completion of one model only, we will go for the other model. We can't go back or we can't change the requirements, and it is very suitable for the small projects ki requirements baga define chesina projects ki waterfall model applicable అవుతుంది. ఎక్కడైతే రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఫ్రీజ్ అయిపోయాయో కస్టమర్కి ప్రాపర్గా తెలుసు ఇది నాకు కావాల్సింది అన్నప్పుడు మనం వాటర్ ఫాల్ మోడల్కి వెళ్ళగలుగుతాం. కానీ ఏదైనా చేసేటప్పుడు మధ్యలో అతనికి ఏదైనా చేంజ్ కావాలా, ఏదైనా ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాలా, కొత్త ఫీచర్ యాడ్ చేయాలన్నప్పుడు వాటర్ ఫాల్ మోడల్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎ గుడ్ సజెషన్. Okay, but traditionally it has been being following from the last 50 to 60 years waterfall model. ఇప్పటికీ కొన్ని కంపెనీస్ లో ఉంది, ఉండడం అయితే ఉంది, with some small modifications. Okay, with slight changes they are still following some waterfall model. Then also, problem with waterfall model is one of the thing, you will get the product ఎప్పుడు రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది? After only all the 7 phases are over. అన్ని ఫేసెస్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాతనే మీకు ప్రోడక్ట్ రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది మార్కెట్లో. Okay, one of the thing is time consuming is a very big డ్రాబ్యాక్ ఆఫ్ వాటర్ ఫాల్ మోడల్. ఇప్పుడు మార్కెట్ ఎట్లుంది? ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతానికి ఈ రోజు ఉన్నట్టు రేపు ఉంటుందా? ఈ రోజు ఉన్నట్టు ఇవాళ రేపు ఉంటుందా? లేదు కదా, ప్రతిరోజు చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఓకే, ఐ గాట్ ఎ రిక్వెస్ట్ టు సే ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్. సచిన్, hi, you're new to the class.
Hello.
Yes, you're new to the class. I mean, this is your first day for the class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, yeah, there is a request to speak in English. If anyone is not able to follow me, if I'm saying something you don't understand, please request in the chat box. I'll explain the same in Telugu. Is it okay for
Okay.
everyone?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, okay, then fine. So waterfall model, we have seen there are some drawbacks. One of them is time consuming. I will get a product only at the end of the cycle. That is, suppose if today I am requesting for an application, I might get at the end of 1 year or it might be 2 years. But the problem with the waterfall model is right now the market is dynamically changing. Day by day, we see a lot of changes in the market. So waterfall model is not suitable for the current change in market where the requirements are changing daily. So this is a major drawback in the waterfall model. So we have seen, to overcome that, we have seen a spiral model. Okay, spiral model. Okay, I'll try to speak in both the languages then. Spiral model. How many of you remember spiral model? How the diagram was? Do you remember?
Yes, it is having six
Spiral model
steps.
గుర్తుందా?
Yeah,
Yes, madam.
Spiral model, what happens? It is an iterative incremental model. It is an iterative incremental model. Yeah, I'll try my level best, okay, so that I'll speak in both the languages. Spiral model is a iterative incremental model. What happens in spiral model? I have different cycles. Prati product iterations follow అవుతుంది. I have a different iterations over here. I have one cycle where small basic version of the product is developed, I'll hand it over to the customer. On the top of it, I'll build add-on features. Okay, ఒక్కొక్క సైకిల్ డిఫరెంట్, ఒక్కొక్క సైకిల్ రిపీట్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. సేమ్ సైకిల్ రిపీట్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు ద వాటర్ ఫాల్ ఫేజెస్. ఏవైతే మన ఎస్డిఎల్సి సైకిల్లో ఫేజెస్ ఉన్నాయో, వాట్ ఆల్ ఫేజెస్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఇన్ ద ఎస్డిఎల్సి, సేమ్ ఫేజెస్ వీ హ్యావ్, బట్ they are repeating in each and every cycle. At the end of the cycle, what we get a small product. There the customer can request for additional requirements. ఎక్కువ ఫీచర్ అడిషనల్ ఫీచర్స్ యాడ్ చేయడానికి ఇక్కడ కస్టమర్ రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తే we can implement the same in the next cycle. Okay, after the completion of next cycle, if there are some more requirements, you can keep on adding the features. We can keep on adding the features. That is why it is called iterative. We are repeating the process in each and every cycle. And incremental, we are getting different versions of the product. Different version 1, adding some more features, version 2, adding some more features, version 3, adding some more features, version 4, and so on. It keeps on continuing until the customer says, okay, I'm done. స్పైరల్ మోడల్ గుర్తుందా? నిన్న మాట్లాడాం మనం దీని గురించి.
Yes.
Spiral model. Any doubts in spiral model? What are the benefits of spiral model? What are the benefits of spiral model?
Adding features
Benefits.
one by one.
Sorry?
Adding features one by one
Yeah, we can
after
add
completion
features.
of.
Okay, we can add features.
And we
Can
can
I
hand over
add
the bill to the
features in the
customers
middle of
each
the
time.
cycle? We can.
Client, excuse me, yeah. Client no need to wait for till complete the project complete.
Client, yeah, we will get a product before the completion of the entire cycle. Yes, we will get the minimum value product before the entire project is over, and I can keep on add features of it, one of them. But if I want to add the features in middle of a cycle, can I add it? If I want to add features somewhere over here in the middle of a particular cycle, can I add it?
No,
Cycle మధ్యలో features add చేయగలుగుతామా?
no, we
No,
can't do
we
it.
cannot add it. We can only add after the first version is released. Only after the completion of one version, we can add the features. It is beneficial than the waterfall model. Very good than the waterfall model. But still, there is a problem. If I have somewhere requirement change, I can't implement the same within the cycle. I have to wait till the first release is over, till the second release is over. I have to keep on waiting. That is one drawback. And also, problem with the spiral model is it is suitable for the complex models. There are some complex projects. For that type of projects, its spiral model is very good. Okay, spiral model is very good for the complex models, and it is mostly we focus on the risk analysis in the mostly we will be focusing on the risk analysis in the spiral model. That is also, see, whenever I'm trying to focus on only on one thing, it is a kind of time waste, right? I should be balanced in all the things. Right now, if I'm focusing only on one topic, it will be no use for you. Yes, it's not visible. Okay. Right. If I try to focus only on one topic, will it be helpful for you? No, right? I should focus on all the topics. Similarly, in spiral model also, I have to focus not only on the risk factor, I have to focus on the customer requirements as well as on the maintenance testing part and everything. And one drawback, if you see in waterfall model and spiral model, when will this testing start? Testing ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది స్పైరల్ మోడల్లో వాటర్ఫాల్ మోడల్లో? When will this testing
Waterfall
start
model
in
is a
the
sixth step.
after the four basic steps are over? It is in the fifth step. Testing is in your fifth
Yes.
step if you observe properly, right? When is the testing starts? Only after your requirement analysis and design part, development part has over, then only your testing will come into the scenario. Means I cannot know whether there is any defect before that. If there is any defect also, I can't rectify it. ముందుగానే ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఉందంటే నేను రెక్టిఫై చేసుకోలేను. I have to keep on waiting till my testing phase has come, which is one of the drawback in both waterfall model as well as the spiral model. Clear? So to overcome that, we have started with the V model. V model is, what do you call as V model? Verification and
Verification and validation.
yes, verification and validation model. What is the benefit of this model? What is the benefit
Each
of
step
this
we can,
model?
each step we can
Step
complete
and
the process.
yes, each and every step is associated with a testing part. ప్రతి ఒక్క స్టెప్ ఒక టెస్టింగ్ తో అసోసియేట్ అయింది. ఓకే, there are two sides. One is your verification side and validation side. You might be wondering, how can we do a verification in the when the product is not yet ready? How can I do the testing? Product ready అవ్వలేదు, నేను ఎలా టెస్ట్ చేయగలుగుతానని మీకు డౌట్ రావచ్చు. We can always verify the documents proper గా ఉన్నాయా లేదా, are the requirements are properly covered or not, is there a difference in the requirement what the customer is asking, or what the customer has said and what the business analyst has understood. These all things are verified in each and every phase. They are properly documented and sent to the next phase. ప్రతి ఒక్క స్టేజ్ లో డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ఉంటుంది, వెరిఫికేషన్ ఉంటుంది, రివ్యూస్ జరుగుతాయి, వాక్ త్రూస్ ఉంటాయి, ఇన్స్పెక్షన్స్ జరుగుతాయి ప్రతి ఒక్క ఫేజ్ లో. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఓన్లీ ఇట్ విల్ గో ఫర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ step. So in system design, see, if you see the diagram properly, in requirement analysis, we have the, sorry, any doubt? Did anyone ask any doubt? ఎవరికైనా అర్థం కాలేదా? Please respond in the chat box. Please respond in the chat box. Okay. Oh, here we are speaking of only the 5 basic steps. We are not speaking of the deployment and maintenance. We are speaking of the steps which are there before the testing. Testing కంటే ముందు ఏవైతే స్టెప్స్ ఉన్నాయో వాటి గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. And also please make sure you are aware of the BRS document, SRS document, HLD document, LLD document. What are they? Here, what they will do in each and every stage, they will try to, they will review, they will go through the documents properly and they will write test cases. Here they will write acceptance test cases. In the system design, they will write system test cases. High level design lo integration test cases rastaru, low level design lo unit level test cases rastaru. So what is a test case, we will learn in detail. So as of now, if you don't know, please don't get worried. ఏం కంగారు పడాల్సిన అవసరమే లేదు. We will learn what a test case is. But ఇప్పటికైతే, as of now, please remember that each and every phase we are reviewing. The document is verified. Document is verified in the first half. After the application is developed, we are testing the application in the second half. Following the various testing steps. Using various testing types, we are testing the application in the validation phase. ఫస్ట్ హాఫ్ లో డాక్యుమెంట్ వెరిఫికేషన్, సెకండ్ హాఫ్ లో అప్లికేషన్ టెస్టింగ్ చేస్తాం. ఫస్ట్ హాఫ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ వెరిఫికేషన్, సెకండ్ హాఫ్ వీఆర్ టెస్టింగ్ ద అప్లికేషన్. ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? టిల్ హియర్ ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్?
Yes.
Okay. Now comes the benefits of it, benefits and drawbacks of it. First and foremost benefit, each and every part, each and every phase is properly tested. Testing baga jarute, what happens, we can avoid the defects. If there are any mismatch in the requirements, we can avoid it. The better the testing is, the more we will save the time, the more we will be saving the project cost also. So V model is very beneficial in the part of testing. డ్రాబ్యాక్ ఏమవుతుందంటే, టెస్టింగ్ టీమ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ రైట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద బిగినింగ్ టెస్టింగ్ టీమ్ is involved. Means lot of labor is required. I have to hire the testers right from the beginning, right? Yes or no? I have to
Yes.
keep the testing department right from the beginning. Means I have to pay them. So what happens, cost of the project will increase or not?
Yes.
Cost of the project will decrease in terms of defects, but in terms of labor, in terms of the resources, cost of the project will increase. Okay. And one more thing, if I want to add some requirements, if I want to change some requirements, I can change when the verification is going on, but not once the application has started coding. Once the application has started implementation or the coding part has started, I cannot do the requirement changes. I have to wait. I have to wait till the next cycle or the next version is going to release. Then only I can go for it. And one more drawback, lot of documentation is there in the Weave model. Each and every phase we will be documenting, reviewing, and lot of work will go on. Documentation work will be high, even in the Weave model. And it is suitable for the medium projects, not for the complex projects or very long-term projects. Clear? Any doubts in this Weave model? Please answer so that I can go forward. Mahendra says no. Pranit, no. Those who are new to this session, okay, I'm not sure. Okay. Sachin, Purnima, Raghu, I don't know whether you're new to this session. Purnima is new. Is it clear? Are you able to follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Purnima, you have answered no, means no in the session, no doubts. Does it mean no doubts? Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, we have completed one major part, that's life cycle, software development life cycle. And I'm making sure, okay, I'm making you clear, these three are right now not that much used in the industry, but it is very much necessary to know about it, because the drawbacks are known. We will understand clearly why we are going for the latest type of models, why we are going for the latest models. Okay, and the latest model right now is we are using the agile scrum framework. We will come to learn about it at the after some 5 to 6 sessions. Okay, I'll speak about the agile methodology after 5 to 6 sessions, after knowing the types of testing and everything. Now we will start another major topic called types of testing. Types of testing, you know, by now you know everyone. Testing in the Kavali. Why do we need testing? To make sure that there is no difference what the customer has expected and what we have developed. To make sure that there is no difference between the actual and expected requirement of the customer. Okay. Very first thing, if I see the categorization of the testing, there are two types. Testing లో టైప్స్ మెయిన్ గా ఏం చేస్తామంటే టూ టైప్స్ ఉంటాయి. వన్ ఈజ్ యువర్ మాన్యువల్ అండ్ ద అదర్ వన్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఆటోమేషన్. వాట్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ బై మాన్యువల్? మాన్యువల్ అంటే ఏంటి? మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ లో ఏం చేస్తాం?
Which we do by hand.
యా, విచ్ వి డూ బై హ్యాండ్. హ్యాండ్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ టెస్ట్ వీ కెన్ డూ? Where we will, okay, suppose I have a login screen. Login screen, everyone knows there is a login screen for each, even for the go to meeting also you might have a login screen, right? In manual testing, what I will be doing, I will be entering the values. To check it, I will be entering the input manually. I will be verifying it manually. I will see whether, okay, this is my required output, ఇది రావాల్సింది, ఇది వచ్చింది. Are they both the same? ఇది నాకు expected output. Okay, if I'm giving a proper user ID and if I'm giving a proper password, it should go to the inbox. Whether it is going or not, I'm testing it manually. I'm seeing the product and I'm verifying it manually. Okay, verifying it manually with in person you can say. Okay, where we will be entering it manually. We will be entering in not only the valid password and user ID, we will be entering the wrong password, we will be entering the wrong user ID also. We will check different types of cases. Okay, okay, object test చేయడానికి we have different methods, right? అది బాగా పనిచేస్తుందని ఎలా చెప్పగలుగుతామో, అది పని చేయట్లేదు అని చెప్పడానికి కూడా మనకు కొన్ని రీజన్స్ ఉంటాయి. అలానే అప్లికేషన్ బాగా పనిచేస్తుందా లేదా అని ఎలా టెస్ట్ చేస్తాము? ప్రాపర్ ఇన్పుట్ ఇచ్చి. అప్లికేషన్ బాగా పనిచేయట్లేదని ఎలా చెప్పగలుగుతాము? పిచ్చి పిచ్చి ఇన్పుట్లు ఇచ్చేసి మనం టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. సిమిలర్లీ ఇన్ టెస్టింగ్ ఆల్సో వి డూ ద సేమ్. ఓకే, ప్రాపర్ ఇన్పుట్ ఇచ్చి ఎంత బాగా చెక్ చేస్తామో, బ్యాడ్ ఇన్పుట్ ఇచ్చి కూడా అలానే చెక్ చేస్తాం. We will be testing for both scenarios, positive input as well as a negative input. Okay, but whatever we are doing it with respect to we will keep our human efforts in it. Okay, we will be spending some time. Manual labor is required when we do the testing, when we go for the manual testing. Okay, you can check out the differences. Manual testing is nothing but where we execute or we test the application manually. We call it as manual testing. Okay, testing is again same, verifying whether it is same as the what the customer is expecting. That's it. Automation testing. Automation testing, what we do? Automation testing, what we do in automation testing? Now you might have started learning about automation too. Automation start చేశారు కదా
Testing
అందరూ.
by using
Yes,
the automation tools.
by using the
testing.
programming.
Yes, we will be writing test script. We will be writing small
Okay.
codes. Okay, we will be writing some test scripts, and with the help of the tools, with the help of that code, we are checking the application. Okay, first of all, try to understand 100% automation is not possible. Even though if we try to test the application using the tool, entire application using a tool, it is not possible. Okay, let us say, take an example of WhatsApp. Okay, how do you test the look and feel of the WhatsApp? Can I test it automatically through automated testing? Can I test the look and feel of the WhatsApp features through automated testing? How it looks like, whether the icon is big or not, whether it is appealing for the user or not. Can I test it through automated testing? No. Only there are some particular portion where I can go for automation. Okay, so before going for automation also, it is necessary for us to understand which part can go for automation and which has to be done manually. When the project is with us, మనకి డెవలప్ చేశాక అప్లికేషన్ we will decide, okay, ఇది మాన్యువల్ గా చేయగలుగుతాము, ఇది ఆటోమేషన్ చేస్తే బాగుంటుంది. ఎప్పుడు ఆటోమేషన్కి వెళ్తాము? when we feel there is a repeated kind of work, when we see that okay, this is taking lot of efforts through manually, at that time we will go for the automation testing. At that time we go for the automation testing. Automation testing we will go only when we feel that we need lot of efforts, it is a kind of boring job, then only we go for the automation testing. Yes, there are few tests which can be done automated through the automated testing alone. We can't do it manually. At that time we will go for the automation testing. Best example, to know the response time of a web server. Web server response time, if I want to calculate for each and every okay, suppose I have 10% clicking the website. Google undi, Google website ni 10% access చేస్తున్నారు. Can I calculate the response time? Can I calculate the response time for the 10 people manually? Can I calculate the response time for the 10 people? Yeah, 10 people I can calculate, but how about for 100 people? Yeah, 10 people we can calculate, Pranit. Yes, we can do that. It is possible. For 100 people, 100 people, do I have that many people sitting around and opening the website? 10 people I can get. Okay, right now we are 10 people. We all of us can at a time access the Google browser, Google Chrome, and we will know what is the response time for each and every one of us. Okay, sir, 10 మంది యాక్సెస్ చేయగలుగుతాం ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ 10 మంది ఉన్నాం కాబట్టి. If I want to say the same Google Chrome, if it is clicked by 100 people at a time, can I find the response time? For that, first I
No.
need 100 people with me.
Yes.
100 people ఒకేసారి ఉండగలుగుతారా నా దగ్గర? అంతమంది రిసోర్సెస్ అవైలబుల్ ఉన్నారా నాకు?
No.
It is a costing, a lot of cost is involved in it, right? I want so many resources. At that time, I will go for the automation testing. అర్థమవుతుందా? When to go for automation and when to go for manual? When I feel the efforts put by the manual tester are more, when I feel some to save time, when there is a repeated kind of job, I'll be going for the automation testing. And please remember, To go to automation testing, first I need to know whether it is done manually or not, whether it is possible manually or not. Then only I can go for the automation testing. Any doubts so far? Please let me know. అందరికి అర్థమైందా?
So you are saying that for every automation testing, previously we'll go for manual testing?
We will cross verify. Okay, by experience we will understand. Okay, few things by experience, like performance kind of testing, there we will learn the different types of testing. Right now we will, through experience we will know, okay, this has to be done automatically only. But there are few types of testing where we can decide whether it is manual, it is better, or whether we can go for automation. At that time we can just cross verify which is suitable for our project. Yes, we have to always, whenever we are making a test plan, we can always be sure that whether this kind of project can be done with automation tools or whether we can do it manually. Again, when I'm going for automation tools, there is a cost. We have to make sure all the kind of automation tools are installed in my test server. అవునా కాదు, manually it is different. But for automation, I need some kind of servers, I need some kind of tools, I need some kind of database things and everything. Test scripts రాసే వాళ్ళు కావాలి, కోడింగ్ బాగా వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు కావాలి. అవునా కదా, నాకు అలాంటి స్కిల్ సెట్ ఉన్న ప్రొఫెషనల్స్ ఉండాలి. సో నార్మలీ ఇట్ ఈస్, we plan it beforehand when we go for the testing, which is suitable for automation and which is suitable for manual. We segregate them.
Okay.
But there are few things which we have to do it automatically. Yes, by experience we will say yes, these are to be done automated. Any doubt?
No doubt. I got it.
అర్థం అవుతుందా లేదా ముందు అది చెప్పండి నాకు. అవినాష్, బ్రహ్మ, కిరణ్, రవి, సతీష్, మహేంద్ర, సచిన్, పూర్ణిమ, రఘు. Please respond in the chat box. If you have any doubts, I'm there to clear it. Yeah, medium గా అర్థమైంది. రఘు, why? What's the problem? You have any doubt? Raghu, any doubt? Pranit got it. Raghu, you are not responding. Please let me know. Me screen clear. I didn't share the screen. Okay. Okay. Today I will share the document for sure, because from 2 days I'm saying it and I'm forgetting it. Today I'll share the document with people. You people, you can always go through the same. Oh, okay. As of now, please listen to what I'm saying. Not needed to see the screen. Just try to concentrate on what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. Now another type of testing, manual testing low. Again, we can segregate. Again, we can categorize three different testing: white box, black box, gray box. How many of you are aware of the names? How many of you are aware of the names? White box, black box, gray box. They are nothing but boxes of different colors. ఎంతమందికి ఐడియా ఉంది వైట్ బాక్స్ అంటే ఏంది, గ్రే బాక్స్ అంటే ఏంది, బ్లాక్ బాక్స్? అసలు ఫస్ట్ టైం వింటున్నారా? Are you coming? No idea. Okay. How many of you, please raise hands. Those who don't know about, those who haven't heard about it earlier, please raise hands.
Hi ma'am, I just heard the names, but I don't know what it exactly.
Okay. Okay, so most of you are not aware of it. First of all, white box testing. White box testing is nothing but, okay. White box, how the white box looks like? It is also called transparent test box. First of all, let me make the name clear. It is called as also transparent box testing. Means I'm, okay. Let me share a screen with you, then I'll speak. Please, give me a second for me. How many of you are aware of this calculator app in the Windows? Everyone is aware of this calculator app, right? అందరికీ తెలిసే ఉంటుంది క్యాల్కులేటర్ యాప్. మనం ఏదైనా కనిపించకపోతే ఫస్ట్ క్యాల్కులేటర్ యాపే యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఇది ఎలా డెవలప్ చేశారనేది ఎంతమందికి ఐడియా ఉంది? How come you know that? How is it working? If I press 7 plus 8, I get an answer as 15. How does it respond as 15? There is a kind of code written in the backend. There's a small program written for that application that is transferred as an application, and at the end we are receiving it. Every application has some code written in it. అవునా కదా? ప్రతి ఒక్క అప్లికేషన్ డెవలప్ చేయడానికి కోడ్ రాస్తాం. వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్ is nothing but where we are testing the code part, internal structure of an application. We are testing the code of the application. We call it as white box. The name itself says transparent box, means we are checking the internal features of the application, not the application of the whole. We are trying to test whether the code is written properly or not, whether each and every functions which we write in the code are properly or not. లూప్స్ ప్రాపర్గా రాసామా లేదా, కంట్రోల్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ప్రాపర్గా రాసామా లేదా, ఇవన్నీ మనం టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. దట్ కమ్స్ అండర్ యువర్ వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్. ఓకే, white box testing is nothing but where we are testing, where we are trying to test the internal structure, the internal reference of a particular application. Normally I can say that it is nothing but my coding part. Okay, white box testing is done by your developer will do the, wait, let me share the screen again, sorry. Where the developer will be doing the testing. See, developer is the one person who has written the code. తనకే ఐడియా ఉంటుంది ఏం రాశాడా, ఏంటి, ఎలా అప్లికేషన్ డెవలప్ అయినది అనేది తనకే ఐడియా ఉంటుంది. సో వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్ is performed by the developers. What they will do, they will check each and every line of the code of an application. What all they will be checking? They will be checking the loops. Loops అంటే ఐడియా ఉంది కదా, ఫర్ లూప్ యూస్ చేస్తాము, వైల్ లూప్ యూస్ చేస్తాం అనేది. ఓకే, control statement, if then else ఎట్లా వర్క్ చేస్తుంది, how are the if then statements are working over there. We will be checking all this kind of features in the white box testing. In the white box testing, what we will be doing, we will be checking the internal code, internal structure of a application. We are not concerned with the output. ఓకే, కోడ్ ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుందా లేదా అనేది చెక్ చేస్తాం అంతే. అది ఎవరు చెక్ చేస్తారు? టెస్టర్స్ కాదు, డెవలపర్స్. ఎందుకంటే డెవలపర్సే కోడ్ రాశారు కాబట్టి డెవలపర్స్ విల్ బి డూయింగ్ ద వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్. Who will be doing the white box testing? Developers will be performing the white box testing because they are the people who have written the code for the application and they know very well about the program, so they will be handing it over. Okay, white box testing, is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Any doubts, please ask. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your response in the chat box. Please ask if any doubts you have. White box testing is nothing but where we will be checking the code, how the application has been written. In terms of code, I'm going to check. And as I'm not going to test it, who is going to test it? Developers are going to test
Developers.
it because they have written the code. Okay. To do the white box, okay. Interview question. Can you perform as a tester, can you do that white box testing?
No, madam.
As a tester, can we do? Yes, we can't. As a tester, I can't do the white box testing because first of all, though
We
he
don't
will
have
ask
access to
you,
code.
first of all, what the way how I write a program is different from the way how you write a program. Yes or no? No two persons will think in a same way for to develop an application. Yeah, we don't know how it is exactly developed. So rather than I testing the code, it is always good whoever has developed the application, they let them test the code. It will save the time. It will also help them to understand the application more properly. Okay. Though I know the programming skills, though I have the programming skills, I won't even touch the code because let him test the code. So it will be beneficial for both of us. That's it. Okay. Uh, that is regarding the white box testing. Yes, we will be giving the input in the form of the code. We will be writing small test cases in the form of code again to test the entire code again. I don't know how many of you are comfortable with programming, so I'm not stressing this out. Programming అందరికి ఐడియా ఉందా? Okay, programming idea on Navalu, you can relate it. Whenever we are checking an program, we will give some input and we will see some output. White box testing is also done in the same way. We give some input in the to the program and we will check whether we are getting the same output in the program. Should I give an example? How many of you want an example? Or can I go for the other one? Pranit, you want an example? Okay. I have written a code, okay? Example, okay. A is equal to 10. I have written a code like this. B is equal to 8. Okay. Oh, these are my input values. Suppose these are my internet. I have written a code like this. If A is greater than B, then print A is greater than B. Okay, I am writing it to syntax error. A is greater than B. Okay. Else print B is greater than A. ఇలా ఒక కోడ్ రాశాను నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఇట్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఓకే అండ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ రిటన్ ఓన్లీ 3 lines. Normally it will be some 50 to 60 minimum okay 100 lines of code. What I will do, ఇది కోడ్ రాశాను ఇది ప్రాపర్ గా ప్రింట్ చేస్తుందా లేదా, ఏ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ బి అని ప్రింట్ చేస్తుందా లేదా, బి గ్రేటర్ దాన్ అని ప్రింట్ చేస్తుందా లేదా అని ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది? హౌ విల్ ఐ నో ఇట్? Until unless I give some input. And what I will give an input of 10 and b as 8 and I will check once. Okay, I will give an input of 7 and I will give an input of b as some 12 and again I will check it once. I will check the same code for different types of inputs. Code ni check చేస్తున్నాం అంతే ఇక్కడ. కోడ్ కరెక్ట్ అవుట్పుట్ ఇస్తుందా లేదా, ఏ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ బి అని ప్రింట్ చేస్తుందా లేదా, బి గ్రేటర్ దాన్ ఏ అని ప్రింట్ చేస్తుందా లేదా అని చూస్తున్నాం. Is it clear? We are testing the code by giving some input values for the code. And developers will be doing it. So don't worry. Okay. Shall I go for the next topic? Shall I go for the next topic? Yes, please. So yeah, even I'm hurrying. Okay. Developer only. Yes, developers only will do the test white box testing. If you are good at programming, then yes, you will get a chance to do the white box testing. If you are very good with the programming, a tester also will get to do a chance, but that is very rare case. Okay. Normally, who will develop the code? They will only do it. Second, black box. White box, I gave you a clarity that it is a transparent box testing and so on. Second one is your black box testing. What do you understand by the term? Now you know what opposite of your white box. Opposite of your white box. Please think and relate to it. Please think and relate to it. Black box testing is nothing but where we will be, manual testing. It is a part of manual testing. Not test output of white box. We are checking the features. Okay, we are not concentrating on the coding part. Okay, again coming back to the calculator thing. Calculator, now what I will see? I will see as a black box tester what I will say. Okay, I will see whether this is working or not. If I press this symbol and I press this 9, okay, I'm able to see the 9 over there. Whether I'm getting the answer? Yes. I am not worried about the code. I'm not at all worried about the code. I'm just seeing the performance of the application. I'm concentrating on the features of the application. Black box testing, we are not interested in the internal structure. We are just concentrating on what every feature is working or not. Whether my one is able to perform, whether I'm able to click on 4, whether I'm able to click on the into sign, whether I'm able to click on the hyperbola sign, then degree sign. These all features I'll be checking it. Or not only that, I'll be seeing whether all these separate modules are opening or not. This is what we do in the black box testing. We are testing the features. We are not worried about how the application has come. what they have done to get this application. We are seeing, okay, as a user, whether I'm able to use this application or not. That is what we do in the black box testing. Clear? Black box testing, who will perform it? Testers will be performing it. Testers will be checking the features of the application or the functionalities of the application. ఇది ఎలా పనిచేస్తుంది అనేది మనం చెక్ చేస్తాం. దీన్ని ఎలా తెచ్చారనేది కాదు. దీనికి ఏం కోడ్ రాశారని దాని మీద మనం కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయం. మనం ఏం టెస్ట్ చేస్తాము? ఓకే, 8+9 చేస్తే నాకు 17 వచ్చిందా లేదా అనేది మనం టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. అంటే సి ప్రెస్ చేస్తే స్క్రీన్ క్లియర్ అయిందా లేదా అనేది టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. We are just checking the features or the functionality of the application in the black box testing. Is it clear? Is it clear what we are doing in the black box testing? Yes. Is it clear? Yes,
హలో
Raghu,
మేడం,
Pranit, Mahendra. Yes, Avinash.
ఒకసారి బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ కి వైట్ బాక్స్ కి డిఫరెన్షియేట్ చెప్పరా? దీనికి కూడా ఫైనల్
Yes.
ఆన్సర్ వచ్చింది, దానికి వచ్చింది కదా.
అవును,
సో
వస్తుంది, రెండిటికి వస్తుంది. కానీ దాంట్లో ఏం చేస్తామంటే మనం కోడ్ పార్ట్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, కోడింగ్ పార్ట్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, let me take an example of this. All of you are wearing, I mean, dresses అందరికి తెలుసు కదా డ్రెస్సెస్. ఒకటి ఏంటంటే డ్రెస్ ఎలా ఉంది, కంఫర్టబుల్ గా ఉందా లేదా అనేది మనం చెక్ చేస్తాం. ఆర్ వి కన్సర్న్ అబౌట్ వాట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ థ్రెడ్ దే హ్యావ్ యూజ్ అండ్ ఎలా స్టిచ్ చేశారు, ఎన్ని దారాలు పెట్టారు, ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డై యూజ్ చేశారు, ఇవన్నీ వీటిని కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేస్తామా మన డ్రెస్ వేసుకున్నప్పుడు? ఆర్ వి వరీడ్ అబౌట్ దాట్? There are, see, every application has two things. ఒకటి కోడింగ్ చేస్తేనే మనకు వస్తుంది, ఇంకోటి ఎలా ఉందనేది. ఓకే, బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ is your WhatsApp. Please take the example of WhatsApp. Everyone are using a WhatsApp. All of you are very aware how we are able to send the messages, what happens, how to upload a document and everything. That are nothing but your features. We are using the features. We are also kind of we are the users, so we only use the features and the functionalities మాత్రమే మనం యూస్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, బట్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ ఇన్ వైట్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్, హౌ దట్ ఫీచర్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ ప్లేస్డ్. ఆ సెంట్ ఐటమ్ కొట్టగానే ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుంది, డేటాబేస్ సర్వర్కి వెళ్తుందా, ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుందా అనేది మనం కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయట్లేదు. White box testing lo we are checking that part, whether it is going to the other things, whether I'm able to when I'm sending it, whether it is going to the database server or not, whether it is going for the other applicant or not. That all things I'll be checking at the back end. White box testing lo code part test chestamu, black box testing lo features test chestam. Adi main difference. Arthamainda? Is it understood? Others please respond. Yes. Yeah, I got a request from your automation sir, because he's saying that by the time you attend the class, it is getting too late. Can I wind it up right now? Is it okay for everyone? Or can I go for one more topic?
Yeah, ma'am. Just now I got a message from automation, so there is no class for today, ma'am.
Okay, you don't have a class?
Yes, ma'am. He has a
Okay,
laptop issue.
fine. Okay, fine, then fine.
So, ma'am, you're
Okay,
saying black box testing is nothing to worry about coding, just a worry about features, right?
features, how the features will work. Yes.
Yeah,
Prati oka
okay.
feature
Without
yes.
if there's a coding, if there's error in coding, how does the feature work, ma'am?
First, okay, now we haven't come exactly the level of testing. As of now, we haven't spoken about the level of testing, okay? If you observe your V diagram, how many of you are remembering your V diagram? Please look into this.
You sure that, ma'am?
Oh, 1 second. I am going. Here, right? After the coding, the very first level is your unit level testing. Before the tester will receive the application, the developer will complete his own part of testing. After he is sure that the application is working at his hand, then only he will hand it over to the tester. You won't get the application before the developer has tested it. Okay, tester developer also will do his own level of testing. We call it as unit level testing, which is a white box technique. Okay, white box kind of model, sorry, method. After that only the tester will receive the application. Then only we can perform all other kind of tests. So this is the level. If you see after the unit level testing, then it will go for integration, then it will go for the system, then it will go for the acceptance. It is not like from top to down. It is from bottom to up. Coding, after coding, the very first testing we do is the unit level testing. Did I clear your doubt, Brahma?
Okay, ma'am. So you're saying black box testing is all about functionality, right?
Yes, all about the functionality, features, and everything. Yes.
Yeah, it's okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Others, any doubts? Any doubts so far? Pranit, your hand is raised. Any doubts?
No, no, no doubt.
Okay. Okay.
I have a question, ma'am.
Yes, Purnima.
When to do which type of a testing for the application
Yes,
and when to do
we
experiments?
haven't entered
Suppose
into that
example.
section. Yeah, let
Okay.
me clear
Thank
you
you.
first thing. We haven't entered into that
Uh-huh.
phase. We are just
Okay.
trying to understand what the basics ones are. We haven't entered when to do the integration, when to do the system. We haven't entered into that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you will get that clarity after 2 3 sessions.
Yes, sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, as of now you're clear with what is manual and what is automation and what is white box and what is black box as of today.
Yes. 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 I'm totally clear.
Okay, others please respond. Then I'll go
It's
for
better,
the gray box.
ma'am.
Okay, yes.
Ma'am, one thing is we didn't get any PPT from you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm literally sorry. I was stuck up with my work, and I'm very sorry for that. I'll send it now itself after the session.
Yeah, that's okay, ma'am. But when we're going to, I mean, practically do the session, I mean, we're all discussing about why testing is needed, why the process, but we not really entered into
Brahma,
how
see,
to
there are
use
only one thing. As a practical thing in manual, you will be learning about the test scenarios and test cases. These are the two things you will be learning in manual. Practicality in what you say in the manual testing is only that two things. But to write a test case, and if you are writing a test case, you should be sure what kind of testing is to be done on the test case. అది ఇంపార్టెంట్ మనకి. ఇప్పుడు మన టెస్ట్ కేస్ రాయడము, టెస్ట్ సినారియోస్ రాయడమే మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్‌లో జరుగుతది. ప్రాక్టికల్‌గా చెప్పాలి అంటే. ఇవే మనం నేర్చుకునేది. కానీ ఎందుకు ఈ టెస్టింగ్, ఎప్పుడు ఈ టెస్టింగ్ వస్తదనేది మనకు ఐడియా ఉండాలి. లేదంటే అక్కడ మీకు ముందుగానే చెప్పాను. మనకు చాలా టీమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. జీయూఐ టెస్టింగ్ అని, ఎస్ఐటీ అనేసి, యూఐటీ టెస్టింగ్ అనేది. మీరు ఏ డిపార్ట్‌మెంట్‌కెళ్తారో మీకే తెలీదు. ఆ డిపార్ట్‌మెంట్‌కెళ్ళాక ఓకే. ఈ టెస్టింగ్‌లే మనం చేయాలన్న క్లారిటీ మనకుండాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ వై ఐ యామ్ టీచింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
I hope I cleared your doubt. I know it is very theoretical and it is very basic.
Yeah, absolutely, ma'am. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is very basic. Even I agree with that, but I can't help it because first thing you have to crack the interview, and second thing after going to the industry, it is very necessary. At one point of time, you will learn this importance. That's it. Any other doubt? Okay, then I will go for the next topic. Gray box testing. What is your gray box testing? Okay, we also have a database. Okay, gray box testing is a combination of black box as well as white box. Brahma, maybe now your doubt might be clarified. Okay, white box testing. Combination of white box and black box means the person should have a programming skills as well as he should have the testing skills. Gray box is nothing but where we will be checking the code as well as we will be checking the features also. Where we will be using this kind of testing in the industry. Where we will be using this kind of testing in the industry. Any idea? See, even when people might have suggested you testing, they might have told you need little SQL language. SQL also you should have some basic skills. You know, there is a small portion called database testing. How many of you are aware of that? You need database testing also. There is database testing going on in the industry. తెలుసా డేటాబేస్ టెస్టింగ్ అంటే ఏంటి? డేటా ఎలా పెడతాము ఒక సర్వర్లో, ఎలా తీసుకొస్తాము, ఎస్క్యూఎల్ క్వైరీస్ రాస్తాం. హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ ఆర్ అవేర్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్? అవినాష్ నో. ఓకే, అదర్స్? సీక్వెల్ క్వైరీ, స్ట్రక్చర్ క్వైరీ లాంగ్వేజ్ అనేది ఒకటి ఉంది, తెలుసా? ప్రణీత్ నో. కిరణ్, మహేంద్ర, సతీష్, you heard about it. Yes, there is a team, separate team for database testing. Okay, at that time it is necessary for us to have some programming skills, like we should be aware of how to write the queries, as well as how to test the application also. Like, okay, um, I have an application, website application. Gmail ఉంది కదా. జీమెయిల్లో సైన్ ఇన్ అవ్వగానే ఏమొస్తుంది? ఫస్ట్ వెల్కమ్ సో అండ్ సో అని మన పేరు ఒక్కొక్కసారి రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది కదా, వెల్కమ్ అని. లేకుంటే మన పేరు కనిపిస్తుందా లేదా at one end? ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది మన పేరు? యాజ్ సూన్ యాజ్ వి గివ్ అవర్ యూజర్ క్రెడెన్షియల్స్, డేటాబేస్లో స్టోర్ అయి ఉంటుందా లేదా? డేటాబేస్లో స్టోర్ అయి ఉంటుందా లేదా? సో యాజ్ ఎ టెస్టర్ వీ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ సమ్ బేసిక్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఆఫ్ ద స్ట్రక్చర్ క్వెరీ లాంగ్వేజ్, వేర్ వీ క్యాన్ test the application as well as we can see whether it is stored properly in the database server and it is properly pulled out from the database server. At that time we go for the gray box testing. Is it clear where we need the programming skills as well as we are going to test the application features also? At that time we say it is a gray box testing. Clear? అర్థమైందా? డౌట్? ఎనీ డౌట్స్? బ్రహ్మ, ఇప్పుడు మీకు కొద్ది క్లారిటీ వచ్చిందా ఎందుకు నేర్చుకోవాలనేది?
Ma'am, clear,
Still
but
it
can
is
you
basic.
please explain one more time, ma'am?
Sorry, should I repeat?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, Telugulo explain చేయాలి. Is everyone Telugu? I guess Sachin has exit. Others, Purnima, I don't know about you, sorry. You can understand Telugu, right?
English.
Okay,
No, I
Purnima is
can't
English.
understand. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, whether you understood the topic?
Yes, I know the topic, but I can't understand the Telugu language.
Okay, let me repeat in Telugu once, then I'll again speak in English. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, వైట్ బాక్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ సీన్. వైట్ బాక్స్లో ఏం చేస్తాం? కోడింగ్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. బ్లాక్ బాక్స్లో ఫీచర్స్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. గ్రే బాక్స్ ఈజ్ ఎ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ బోత్. అంటే కోడింగ్ కూడా టెస్ట్ చేయాలి, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఫీచర్స్ కూడా టెస్ట్ చేయాలి. రెండింటిని టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం అనమాట. అలాంటి కేసు ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది మనకి? ఎక్కడ చూస్తామంటే డేటాబేస్ టెస్టింగ్లో మనం చూస్తాం. ఎక్కడైతే మనం బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ క్వైరీస్, డేటా బాగా పెట్టగలుగుతున్నామా లేదా, ఇన్సర్ట్ అయిందా లేదా, అప్డేట్ అయిందా లేదా అని తెలుసుకోవడానికి మనకు కోడింగ్ స్కిల్స్ అవసరం. అలానే ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్లో రెప్లికేట్ అవుతుందా లేదా, రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అవుతుందా లేదా అని తెలుసుకోవడానికి మనం ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ కూడా టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. At that time we go for the gray box testing. Gray box testing ఎప్పుడు వెళ్తాము? ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఓకే, ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఓకే, లాగిన్ ఫామ్ ఉంది కదా. లాగిన్ ఫామ్ మనము మన లాగిన్ యూజర్ ఐడిను పాస్వర్డ్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తే అది ఎక్కడ అట్లే ఉంటుందా? సర్వర్లోనే, అది వెబ్ పేజ్లోనే ఉంటుందా? వెబ్ పేజ్లో ఉంటుందా? ఏమన్నా ఉండదు కదా. ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అయి ఉంటుంది? ఒక డేటాబేస్లో స్టోర్ అయి ఉంటుంది కదా. అంటే మనం చేసే ప్రతి ఒక్క ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఒక డేటాబేస్లో స్టోర్ అయి ఉంటుంది. ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ వాట్ యు సే, కైండ్ ఆఫ్ బాక్స్ వేర్ వీఆర్ స్టోరింగ్ ఆల్ ఆర్ డేటా. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు నేను సపోజ్ ఒక ఐటెంని క్లిక్ చేశాను. ఇక్కడ క్లిక్ చేశానంటే అది డేటాబేస్లో యాడ్ అయి ఉండాలి. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఒక అమెజాన్లో ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ కొంటున్నాను, నా కార్ట్కి యాడ్ చేశానంటే అది వెళ్ళి డేటాబేస్లో అప్డేట్ అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి నాకు డేటాబేస్ స్ట్రక్చర్ గురించి ఐడియా ఉండాలి. అప్డేట్ అవుతుందా లేదని నేను చెక్ చేసుకోవాలా. నా కార్ట్లో నేను ఒక ఐటెం డిలీట్ చేశానంటే అది డేటాబేస్లో డిలీట్ అయిందా లేదనే నాకు ఐడియా ఉండాలి. సో ఎట్ దట్ టైమ్ వి చెక్ సైమల్టేనియస్లీ. అప్లికేషన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ కూడా చెక్ చేస్తాను, బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ కూడా చెక్ చేస్తాను. అది గ్రే బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్. రెండు టెస్ట్ చేస్తుంటాం అనమాట. ప్రాపర్ కోడింగ్ అని చెప్పలేను కానీ ఎస్, లిటిల్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ స్కిల్స్ అవసరం అయితే. ఇంకా ఏమైనా అర్థమైందా లేదా? ఇంకా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలా? Where I am testing the application, that also using, sorry, Avinash? Yes, application. I didn't get you, Avinash. Please చెప్పండి ఏందో.
హలో మేడం, అది కూడా
Yes, Avinash.
బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ టెస్ట్, అది కూడా బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్ ఇది కదా మేడం, జస్ట్ మనం యూజ్
బ్లాక్ బాక్స్
చేస్తున్నాం.
ప్లస్ కొన్ని కోడింగ్ స్కిల్స్ కావాలి కదా. క్వెరీ లాంగ్వేజ్ అనేది ఏమన్నా ఫీచరా? కాదు కదా, కోడింగ్ కదా.
అంటే మనం అది యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం అన్నారు కదా, ఇప్పుడు కార్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళటం కానీ లేకపోతే ఏదైనా పాస్వర్డ్ యూజ్ చేయటం,
అవును,
మన
పాస్వర్డ్ ఎంటర్
ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్న
చేస్తాం, ఫీచర్
అకౌంట్ని.
అది, ఫీచర్ అది. ఓకే, అది ఫీచర్. కానీ ఆ డేటా వెళ్ళి ఇంకొక చోట స్టోర్ అవుతుంది కదా, అది సర్వర్. ఆ సర్వర్లో డేటా ప్రాపర్గా సెట్ అయిందా లేదని మన కోడ్ ద్వారా టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం, మనం క్వేరీ చేస్తాం అన్నమాట. ఆ డేటా ఉందా లేదా ఆ సర్వర్లో అని మనం టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం, అది కోడింగ్ పార్ట్.
ఓకే ఓకే మేడం.
ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ ఓకే, మనం ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నాం. బ్యాక్ ఎండ్లో ఏం చేస్తాం, అది ఉందా లేదా, ఆ డేటాబేస్లో అప్డేట్ అయిందా లేదా అని మనం టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. Gray box testing is combination of what your coding skills plus your feature testing skills, where you have to have the knowledge of both. Mainly, okay, normally it is very rare, except the major application is your database testing. ఇది మాత్రం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. Please remember that when you are going for the database testing, yes, you will be going for the gray box testing. Any doubts? Please respond. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, I guess I'll wind up the session. Please let me know if you have any doubts so far. Purnima, no doubts? Because I know